You're not losing because you're stupid. You're losing because you keep playing life like it's happening to you and not thrown at you. You change routines, you change apps, you change planners. But the one thing you keep refuse to change is your identity. You keep telling yourself, I'm doing everything. Why isn't it changing? But in reality, you're not doing all. You're doing everything from the old character, from the old you, and still hoping to magically change your life. Because reality is a mind game. Right now, you're the one rigging it against yourself. It's not believe or receive either. This is the brutal truth. Your life keeps snapping back to the person who you think that you are. So stop pretending to have the same inner weak story inside yourself and still hoping for another life. So let me walk you through a cycle you know too well. You hit a wall, you're angry at yourself, you make a new plan. This is it. I'm locked in right now. So you start to wake up early, you grind the whole day, you buy a new notebook and you make yourself some good plans. And for a few weeks, you feel like a new person, like a different person who's gonna achieve something. And then on a random Tuesday, it slips. You skip one thing, then you skip another. And then you scroll for a bit longer. And then you tell yourself, I've been good, I deserve this. And 2 months later, you're at the exact same position you started. Same body, same money, same cheap dopamine. And here's the thing, you never tell yourself out loud that you're not even surprised. Because deep down, you exactly knew that in a few months from now, you will be the exact same person as now. You know it would fail. You knew it because deep down, you expected it. You expected it wouldn't last forever. And this is not a strategy problem. This is the ceiling of your identity. Because you keep repeating the story over and over inside your head. I'm the guy who never really pulls it off. So every new time, every new habit, every new plan, this time is different, was built inside a prison you refuse to admit you're sitting in right now. So stop saying it don't work for me, because the things actually work. You just don't let the things work on you. So you build a new routine, but you don't touch your identity that says, I'm the guy who always falls off. Things never work for me. So what happens? You prove yourself right. You get momentum, you sabotage yourself. You get money, bro, you spend it on things you don't even need. And not because you love suffering, but because your nerve system is loyal to the story that you're average, that you don't deserve things. So your life isn't representing your goals. It's responding to the character you keep insist on playing it. And if you don't change that, if you don't change your character or your identity, nothing is gonna really change. And here's the part you don't really like to hear, that reality doesn't respond to your to-do list. It responds to your emotional baseline. For example, you send a DM and on paper it looks perfect, but underneath that your energy is screaming, please validate me, please save me, please fix my life. Or you go to the gym. On paper, perfect brother, you go hitting the gym, but underneath that, I hate myself, I'm disgusting, I need to punish this body. So you keep pretending your behavior is clean, and it isn't. It's soaked with desperation. And desperation repeals in business, in relationship, and even with money. And you think you're taking action. But most of the what you actually call hard work is just a panic move, because you're not building, you're scrambling. So you claw at your life, begging it to change your feelings. But your feelings are sick to your old identity, shouting at them, shouting your old identity. I'm the guy who's trying to escape reality. And reality just matches the script over and over again. So let's kill this popular lie. You do not rise to the top level of your goal. You sink to the level of your identity. For example, you can pay 7 figures on the wall. You can change your bio to athlete. You can say you're a high value man in a group, but none of this matters if you're alone, because your thoughts and your identity always gets back to the default. I'm always messing it up. I'm not that guy. I'm behind everyone. Because your nerve system will protect that identity like life depends on it. For example, you get close to a breakthrough and then you delay. Or you get an opportunity that demands to be a different man right now, and you find reasons like it's not the right time, and you call it intuition. But it's not. It's loyalty. To the old story, to the old identity you keep telling yourself over and over, like it almost feels like it's real. So when I ask men outside, what do you actually want? I always hear that same answers. It's either freedom, success, or peace. And that's not a target. that's a fantasy. And you can't step into a new identity if all you want is a feeling. You have nothing attached to it. So ask yourself these questions honestly. What does the man you say you want to become actually does? What time does he wake up? What does he even tolerate? Or how often does he handle stress a day? Or maybe what does he walk away from? The answer should be nothing. So most of you don't have an identity problem. Most of you have a courage problem. So if your life keeps snapping back to the same identity, same balance, same body, or even the same boredom, it's not because nothing works for you. It's because you keep staying the same player. So you switch tactics, but you don't switch your identity. So this video is not an overnight new me tutorial. It's subtle. It's the moment you stop saying to yourself, I'm the kind of person who nothing works for, and start to say, I'm the kind of person who starts to work and to learn until it works. It's the moment you stop treating your current situation like a life sentence and start treating it as a training for your life that you actually want. So you change the story even slightly. Your yes changes, your no changes, your standard changes, even your circle, your friends change. And slowly, reality starts to look different. And not because the universe starts to pick, because you finally stop playing the life backward and start playing it from the only place that is winnable, from the inside. So if this video didn't just inspire you, but actually bothered you, that's good. So sit in it and rethink your life and watch how you think about yourself this week and catch the story you default to when nothing works out, because that's the real enemy. And if you want more of this, no motivational content, no inspiring, just actual real things that leaves you no place to hide, you know where to find me. I'll be sitting here in the room saying the things you're tired of pretending not to see. And let me be honest, it was always a mind game. It's always up here. If you change this, you change here. As for that, thanks for watching, and I'm rooming for you.